So hello guys, today I'm gonna show you how to work on your WhiteHat project 48, that is my Silicon Valley project. So in this project you have to make your own game. So the link of the project will be in the description. So you can play that game on your PC or your laptop. That game cannot be played on your phone. And if you like that game, so let me know in the comment section how is the game made. So let's start. So variables are created as you can see, and the next one is the function preload, in which all the images are loaded by using the load image and the sounds are loaded by using the load sound function. So the next one is the function setup, in which the sprites are created by using the create sprite function, and their scale, velocity and the add image function is given. So the next one comes is the function draw, and in which the background is given and the text of the score, life and fuel is given. So the next one is that we have given the depth for the comparison of two objects. And the next one is that we have set a collider for the fuel bar so that it should be accurate when it touches the stopper. So the next one is that if game set equals to play, and if that we press the right arrow key, the car should move with the velocity or the value of 3 towards its right, and same for the left towards its left by 3. And so the next one is the fuel bar is touching stopper. So in this, that if the fuel bar is touching the stopper, the game state should be the end. That means if the fuel equals to 0, the game state should be the end, and life equals to life minus 1, and the sound of game over will be played, and the velocity for the fuel bar will be 0. So the next one is that if the fuel bar is touching the stopper too, then the fuel bar x equals to 900. That means it is on the front side of the page, so it should not move more further from the fuel bar. So the next one is that if the obstacle groups is touching car, the game state should be the end, and the life equals to life minus 1, and the game over sound will be the played. So the next one is that if fuel group is touching the car, then the fuel bar x equals to 60, and the coin should be plus 1, and that particular fuel tank should be destroyed, and the fuel sound should be played. So the next one is that looping for the background, that if track.y equals to 10, then track.y equals to 1.5. That means it will loop again and again. And same here for the depth of the comparison of car and the track. So the next one, that if life equals to 0, the game will be end. But in this, the game end is null there, the game state service there. In this, there is a little changes, so you can check that in the code. The link will be in the description. So the next one is that the fuels are called. That means the fuel function and the obstacle, that is obstacle function, are called. And the next one is the visible.false or visible.true for the restart, game over, won and play button is given. So the next one, that if the game state equals to end, the restart should be visible as true, and the velocity of the fuel bar will be 0, and the animations for the car will be changed. And next one, the obstacles fuel group velocity will be 0, track's velocity will be 0, and the lifetime for the fuel group and the obstacle group is given as minus 1. So the next one is that if mouse pressed over restart or touch.length equals to 0, then restart function should take place and the restart shout should be played. So the next one is the function serve or the if condition serve. So we have written the serve condition upside, so you will get to know what is serve here. So in the serve, that the game over should be visible as true, the play should be visible as true, the same as the game state end, but there is difference in the, here we have given play if visible equals to true, there we have given restart visible equals to true, because end is used when life equals to life minus 1, and serve is used when life equals to 0. So the next one is that fuel bar dot velocity x equals to 0, and the next one is that if mouse pressed over play I button or touches.length is greater than 0, then the winning function should take place and the play sound should play. So the next one is the car dot collide in visible ground. So in this, the car should collide in visible ground so that it should not fall downside. So the next one is the collider for the car. So we have given the collider for the car, and car.debug equals to true is given. So the next one is the function fuel, in which we have spawned the fuel by using variable fuels math.round and add in this function. So the next one is the function obstacle, in which we have used frame count %60 first equals to 0, then obstacle should spawn at the given x, y, with height positions. So the next one is the adding image to the obstacle and the random position for the obstacle, the collider, debug, velocity, scale and lifetime for the obstacle. So the next one is the function reset, in which that if we pressed over the reset button, what should happen? So in this we have given that the game state should be the play, game over should be visible as false, restart should be visible as false, obstacle group should be destroyed, fuel group should be destroyed, and the score and count should be 0, and the rest, that is the track of the velocity y, should be -5, the velocity of the fuel bar should be -0.6, and the fuel bar x should be 900. So the next one is the function winning, in which the game state equals to play, the game over visible equals to false, restart is equal to false, the obstacles and the fuel dot destroy each, score, coin and life equals to 3, track dot velocity y equals to -5, fuel bar x equals to 900, and the fuel bar front dot velocity x equals to -0.6. So hope you understood the video. If you understood the video, make sure to like the video, subscribe the channel. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.
ओम जिमाम जिमाम बिंग बिंग बो तिन सस्ते नसे तार चिपक गई छाती से ओम जिमाम जिमाम बिंग बिंग बो तिन सस्ते नसे तिन तार है